All right, we're going to keep going with factoring trinomials. We'll be on 110 today. We'll do 111 in the next video. So I'm going to turn to that. So we have this foldable on page 110. I'll zoom out so you can see the whole thing. This foldable, we're going to do the bottom half when we are factoring trinomials in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. So now we have an a value that we're going to have to take care of. So let me flip this over. This is what we're talking about today. And I'm probably going to have to stick something under there so that I actually can write on it. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about the steps with a guided example. So it's been a little while. We actually factored by grouping in this last lesson here, like this. Factor by grouping, where we would separate and take out certain pieces. That's what we're actually going to do. So let's look. So got an example. Well, it says factor the expression below. 2x squared plus 11x plus 15. And here's what we're supposed to do. We're first supposed to make a table, just like we have been doing. But this time the table is a times c. So we want to multiply. We're looking for factors of a times c. And a times c this time is 2 times 15. And 2 times 15 is 30. So we're looking for factors of 30 that add to b, which is the middle number 11. So factors of 30 that add to 11. Now notice everything's positive, so our factors are going to be positive. So let's look. 1 times 30, 1 plus 30, that is not 11, that's 31, so it doesn't work. 2 times 15 is 30. 2 plus 15 is 17, so that doesn't work. About 3 times 10. 3 plus 10 is 13. We're getting close, but not quite there. How about, so that doesn't work. 4, does 4 go into 15? 30, remember we're doing 30 divided by 4 to see if that works. And that is 7.5, so that is not a factor. All right, how about 5? 5 times 6 is 30, and 5 plus 6 is 11, so that's what we wanted. Okay, this is where it's a little different now. Now that we have the factors, we're going to rewrite the trinomial as a polynomial with 4 terms by replacing the middle 2 with the middle term with the 2 factors from the table. So let me show you that. The 2x comes down, 2x squared. So does the 15x. Not 15x, just plain 15. This 11x gets written as 5x plus 6x. It does not matter which one is first. I could have put 6x and 5x. It does not matter. Okay, now I need to factor by grouping, it says. Here's how I factor by grouping. It's been a while since we've done it. So I'm going to separate these two. All right, can I take a number, meaning will any number divide into a 2 and 5? The answer to that is no. So we can't take a number out. Okay, but they both have an x. So x. When I take an x out, I have 2x left plus 5. Okay. Now this one, can I take a number out of 6 and 15? You see 3 goes into both 6 and 15, so plus 3. So 6 divided by 3 is 2x. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So they match like they're supposed to. And I'm going to write 2x plus 5 and the remainder x plus 3. And I have now factored this trinomial. We're going to do 7 and 8, and then you guys are going to start working. Okay, so let's make a table. A times C, 3 times 8 is 24. And B is 10. 1 times 24 1 plus 24. That's 25, so that doesn't work. 2 times 12. 2 plus 12 is 14. 3 times 8. 3 plus 8 is 11. 4 times 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. So that's the one we want. So remember, write down 3x squared. But instead of 10x, you're going to write 4x plus 6x. And bring down plus 8. Now we're going to group them. A number does not divide into 3 and 4. However, an x does into the x squareds. So 3x plus 4. Okay. Now 6 and 8. 2 will come out of 6 and 8. Is that the biggest? Yeah, 2. So plus 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3x. 8 divided by 2 is plus 4. And they match like they're supposed to. If they don't match, we haven't pulled enough out. So 3x plus 4. X plus 2. Okay, number 8. Pause the video, make your table. A times C, 2 times negative 21 is negative 42. The negative does matter. Remember, if you need it, there's a negative 1 there. So B is negative 1. Okay, this means I'm going to have a positive and a negative. Since B is negative, that means my bigger number needs to be negative. So 1 and negative 42. 1 plus negative 42 is negative 41. 2 times negative 21. 2 plus negative 21 is negative 19. Does 3 go into 42? I don't think so, but let me check. It might. Actually, I think it does. Because I think 6 does, so if 6 does, then 3 has to. Negative 42 divided by, I said 3. It does. 3 and negative 14. 3 plus negative 14 is negative 11, so still not the negative 1 we want. 4, negative 42 divided by 4, no. Negative 42 divided by 5, no. Negative 42 divided by 6, 6 times negative 7. 6 plus negative 7 is negative 1, so there's my numbers. Jackpot there. I do have to have the negatives, that is important. So let's set this up. 2x squared plus 6x minus 7x minus 21. Now we're going to group them. 2x squared plus 6x. 2 and 6 means I can take out a 2. And they both have x's, so I can take out an x. You are always going to take an x out of the first one, or a variable if it's not an x. But you're always going to take a variable out of the first one when you are factoring trinomials by grouping. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and I'm not going to put the 1. And then I've got x. 6 divided by 2 is 3, so plus 3. All right, something I want you to notice. If the first, I've got to, this grows, so give me a second. All right, something I want you to notice. If this first value right here is negative, you are going to pull out a negative number, okay? So this is negative 7, negative 21. We can take out a negative 7. Negative 7 divided by negative 7 is 1, but I'm not going to put it, I'm just going to put x. Negative 21 divided by negative 7 is positive 3. And they match like they're supposed to. x plus 3, 2x minus 7. There you go. All right, we're going to do things a little bit differently today. You have this foldable. You have this foldable on 111. You are going to finish the middle flap. So pause this video and do the middle flap. Like seriously, pause it, do the middle flap. I'm going to go over the problems in the middle flap in this video, but you need to have paused it and done them on your own. That's why this video is a little bit longer. You need time and you're going to work on these. We're going to do the bottom one in the next video. Okay? Alright, I'm going to go through these. But like I said, you need to be trying them on your own, so pause the video. Alright, example 4. I'm going to make a table on the left over here so I've got more room. 2 times 15 is 30, and in the middle is 13. Now I'm not going to go through them all this time, and I'm going to show you why. I already did factors of 30. See these factors of 30? I already worked on those. And I think I already had the one that was 13 right here. 3 times 10. So you can quit finding them if you've already got them somewhere. 3 times 10 is 30. 3 plus 10 is 13. So those are the ones I'm going to use. I'm going to bring down everything else. 2x squared plus 3x plus 10x plus 15. Now I'm going to group. Just like I said a few minutes ago, you're always going to pull an x out of here. We have to decide if we can pull a number or not. We cannot pull a number from 2 and 3, so we have just x. So we're left with 2x plus 3. Okay, 10 and 15, I can pull out a 5. You will almost never pull a variable out of here. 5. So I'm left with 2x plus 3, which was what I needed. So 2x plus 3, x plus 5. Some of yours might be different if you put it 2x squared plus 10x plus 3x plus 15. But you should still get these two factors. It might be x plus 5 and then 2x plus 3, but you still have the same factors. Example 5. I'm going to do the factors right here. Factors of 10 times negative 4, which is negative 40, that add to 3. And I'm not going to start all the way at 1. Can I do 2, 3, 4, 5? Let's try 5. 40. Let's try 5. Okay, so negative 5 times 8 is negative 40. Negative 5 plus 8 is 3. So that one works. This is what I meant by after a while, you will not have to continue to guess. Okay. Can I take out a number between 10 and 5? Yes, that's 5. And an x. 10 divided by 5 is 2, and we have an x left. 5x divided by 5x is just 1, but we do have to put the 1. Plus 8 and 4, we can take a 4 out. 8 divided by 4 is 2x. 4 divided by 4 is 1, but remember I have to put it anyway. I'm going to zoom out, you can't see that. Now, 2x minus 1, 5x plus 4. Alright, last example, example 6. You would pause this is why this video is longer, to check, make sure you're right. Put my factors over here this time because I'm out of room. 6 times 6 is 36. and I need negative 13, which remember, if it's 30, if it's positive and I need a negative, these have to be two negatives. So negative 1 times negative 36, that's definitely not going to give me negative 13. Negative 2 times negative 18, also not going to give me 13. Negative 3 times negative 9, is that right? 3 and 9? No, it's 3 and 12. Might help if I could add or multiply. And that's 3 plus 12 is 15. We're close, but not there yet. Negative 4 and negative 9. That's 9. Okay. And negative 4 plus negative 9 is negative 13. So that's what I want. So 6x squared minus 4x minus 9x plus 6. Okay, so between 6 and 4 I can take out a 2 and an x. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and then we have an x. 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. Notice this one is negative, so our value right here is going to be negative. 9 and 3, I can pull out a, sorry, 9 and 6, I can pull out a 3. 3 divided by 3, we have positive 3x. 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. I barely had room there. So 3x minus 2, 2x minus 3. There's the answers for these that you should have done on your own now. Tomorrow we're going to come back in our video and do when we have to factor out a greatest common factor first. We only have 3 examples in there, but you're going to spend the rest of the day just working. And I'll see you in the next video.